In the quaint coastal town of Innsmouth, an unspoken dread hung heavy in the air. Our protagonist, an unsuspecting visitor, felt the weight of this ominous atmosphere from the moment they stepped onto the cobbled streets. The townsfolk, with hollow eyes and strained smiles, seemed to harbor a secret that echoed in the eerie silence. As our protagonist wandered through the dilapidated town, they noticed curious glances and hushed conversations abruptly ceasing upon their approach. A local innkeeper, with a forced grin, warned cryptically of the town's unique history. Intrigued, the protagonist delved into Innsmouth's past. The town, it seemed, had once prospered through a mysterious trade with entities dwelling beneath the sea. As the protagonist dug deeper, they uncovered tales of forbidden rituals and dark pacts made by the desperate townsfolk. Whispers of half-human, half-fish creatures, the deep ones, echoed through the pages of aged manuscripts. As night fell, the protagonist sensed an escalating unease. A spectral fog rolled in from the sea, obscuring the already dimly lit streets. Strange noises echoed through the alleys, as if the town itself were whispering ancient secrets. The protagonist, determined to unravel the mysteries, pressed on. In the heart of Innsmouth, they discovered an abandoned mansion with an air of malevolence. Dust-covered portraits adorned the walls, depicting ancestors whose eyes seemed to follow the intruder's every move. A hidden door led to a concealed chamber where a peculiar artifact, a relic of the Deep One's worship, lay dormant. As the protagonist touched the artifact, a wave of dread washed over them. Shadows danced on the walls, and an otherworldly presence seemed to stir. Unbeknownst to them, the town's dread intensified, resonating with the disturbance in the mansion. In the days that followed, the protagonist's every step was shadowed by an unseen force. Whispers turned into tormented wails that echoed through the night. The townsfolk, once reserved, now cast accusing glares, their eyes reflecting a growing malevolence. Haunted by a sense of impending doom, the protagonist uncovered a clandestine meeting in an abandoned chapel. Hooded figures, shrouded in darkness, engaged in a ritual that invoked the ancient pact with the Deep Ones. Dread reached its zenith as the protagonist witnessed the emergence of grotesque Deep One hybrids, their aquatic features contorted in agony. Desperation seized the town, and the escalating dread manifested in physical deformities among the townsfolk. The once human faces warped into grotesque aquatic forms, a testament to the toll exacted by their unholy alliance. The protagonist, now a target of the malevolent forces, raced against time to escape the encroaching horror. In a final confrontation, the protagonist faced the townsfolk-turned monstrosities. Their anguished cries mingling with the eerie sounds of the sea. Narrowly escaping the clutches of the Deep One's influence, the protagonist fled Innsmouth, leaving the town to be consumed by the escalating dread that had taken root. As they looked back one last time, the protagonist saw Innsmouth engulfed in shadows, the malevolence lingering in the air like a cursed fog. The escalating dread, once contained within the town's secrets, now echoed in the protagonist's nightmares, a chilling reminder that some horrors are better left undisturbed.